I like chocolate girl, all shades, different flavors. She a diamond in a pearl. She a goddess with a mentor, yeah.
What's up, guys? I am at work, as you can see. I'm just here editing a video, and I'm so ready to go home. It's Friday. Happy Friday. And I'm glad it's Friday. Sis is tired, okay? But so far it was kind of busy this morning for me, but hopefully it's going to be busy this afternoon because of who I'm working with. But I hope this afternoon goes by so fast. I got 20 more minutes until my lunch is over. Still not adjusted to this new lunchtime. Never will be. But it is what it is. I hope y'all can hear me. But I had a patient. She was so cute. She was telling me that her and her husband have been married for a month. And she was smiling, had the prettiest smile. And she said they're trying to have a baby. They've only been married for a month. And I was like, how'd you guys meet? And she said, through a friend, a mutual friend. But they've only been dating for 7 months. And he married her with the quickness because he said he knew that was his wife. So, she seemed to be all smiling and giddy. But then she was like, but he get on my nerves and I want to leave him all the time. I was like, huh? She was like, yeah, she just don't know. And so I was telling her maybe this is a sign that's why she's not getting pregnant, because they both have kids outside of each other. But I was like, just slow down. Y'all still in your honeymoon phase. She was like, I don't think so. I don't feel like it. But she was like, she doesn't want any kids. And I said, listen to your body. Listen to God. This is a sign, if you believe in God. But this is a sign, sis. Slow down. Y'all still getting to know each other. And you never know. Hopefully, y'all can work it out. Work through whatever, rough patch you got going on. But if you're feeling this way, it's no point in trying to bring a baby in. And she said that they try all the time. The doctor told her that there was nothing wrong with her. Because she's having a regular period every month. I mean, she is fertile, but she's young. I said, baby girl, slow down. It'll happen if it's meant to happen, and when it's meant to happen. She was so cute. But okay, let's see. I'm like, you don't want a baby, but he does. I said, listen, what do you want? Like, if you know you don't want that, don't rush into it. But I hope she'll be okay. I hope they work it out. Whatever they got going on. It's still new. It's still a very new relationship, and they're married. But I was like, oh, she was so cute. And I had a patient today. First of all, his account was locked, like private. So when their accounts are private, you just gotta take an extra step to access the chart. So I call him back. I said, good morning. He was like, So in my head, I'm like, I already know how this gonna go. I asked for his date of birth. Gave me his date of birth. I asked him the stuff on the scale to get his weight. He was like, so I sit down. He sits down. I sit down. Asked him why he's here. He took a deep sigh again. I said, is it a follow-up visit? Yeah, you can put that. Okay. I'm asking him about his medication list. He only had 2. Only got the 1. He's like, I don't know why you asking me all these questions. I said, you're 70-something. You've been to the doctor a gang of times. You know the routine. I said, I chuckled. I laughed. I said, it's protocol. He was like, well, I was just here a few weeks ago. I said, okay, you know what? No more questions. I just need to take your blood pressure. He was like, okay, good. You can get my blood pressure. And I knew it was going to be high because you got a nasty attitude. You look like you giving off hypertension. So, he was like, what's your name? I told him my name. Your last name? I showed him my ID badge. He was like, trying to pronounce it because my last name is African. He was like, so I said it, and he was like, I was gonna get it. He's like, it's Nigerian. He says, is that Nigerian? I said, mm-hmm. He's like, oh, I ain't never seen one like that. Okay. And he was like, what else? Something he said, whatever he said. Took his blood pressure. Blood pressure was elevated, as I already knew. And then he started being nice, I guess. I don't know. It was just a weird interaction. But I had no more words for him. So, and he kept saying my last name. Child, he ready to call corporate on me, whoever, and complain. I don't care. I literally don't care. Since I've been working here, I probably had 2 like big interactions with patients where I didn't argue. One patient I did argue with, but I gave them the energy that they gave me. But he's the first one that asked me my name. So, it is what it is. You came at me nasty. And I was still nice to you. And then you eased up. They say kill him with kindness, but I can only be so kind. Hey, you guys. I made it home. And I got a package. And Target is so dramatic. You can see the size of this box. Like, ma'am, sir, really? But anyway, and I'm so happy that my last H&M package came that I was waiting for, because I needed it because I wanted to wear it, one of the items, tomorrow. But because it's supposed to be so warm tomorrow, and we're still in March, it's supposed to be 85 degrees. I don't know. This is why they sent that big box, because I got some paper towels. And I really cut down on my Target shopping recently. I'm trying to spend less and less with them and everybody else. I've been trying to spend less and less with them in particular because of, you know, they were so loud about their whole situation, the whole DEI situation. So yeah, I'm just trying to cut back in general, but yeah, so I just bought the necessary things that I needed. I have not been inside of a Target in I don't know how long. Have I been in a Target this year at all? I'm not sure. I needed to go in Target, but I just decided not to go. I just ended up shopping somewhere else. But the thing is that I may not be spending as much time or money at Target, but the Amazon purchases are still being made, but not as frequent. Also a little more frequent than Target, but it's just hard. Like, it's really hard when these are the things that are most accessible to you. It's so hard. But anyway, I just got those paper towels and like all the monthly things that I needed. And yeah, I'm gonna watch Ready to Love. Can't wait to watch that. And I gotta figure out, so I'm going to a cocktail festival tomorrow, so I need to figure out what I'm wearing to that, because it's gonna be 85 degrees. Oh my god, I went to Trader Joe's yesterday, and this lady, or I don't know, this person, I don't know if it was a lady or a man, but this person, I was in a wine section getting my wine, and I picked up a new wine because I wanted to try something different. So as I'm reading the notes, and I always read the alcohol percentage, that's neither here nor there, this lady comes behind me. Now, I was the only one in the wine section at that moment, so this person comes behind me, and they kind of like crept behind me, and I'm like, what are they doing? And I had my bag on. It was like a backpack purse, and so I'm like, what are they doing? So I looked over, and they had on all black, dark sunglasses, and hat, hood, all this stuff. And so I like moved, because I was like, nah, this person's being too sneaky. So get from behind me, and then as I looked again, they're grabbing the wine and just like slowly putting it, looking at me. I couldn't see in their eyes because of the dark sunglasses, but like looking in my direction, putting the wine all in their coat in slow motion, no urgency. And I said, okay, let me get the hell on. Let me grab what I'm gonna grab and get the hell on, because no, we're not in cahoots. They're not about to think that we're in cahoots. I'm trying to hide you while you steal your wine. So I grabbed my stuff and I just got in line, and then they walked off and made their exit, made a beeline to the exit. And the thing is that it's security in this Trader Joe's, and all of them, but typically, as soon as somebody, I will probably say people of color, but definitely looking suspicious, because it is like people hanging around, like panhandling at the Trader Joe's, and sometimes they be sitting in there, and they don't put people out. But you will typically see the security like walking over, making sure, because I've actually seen them put somebody out, put this couple out for stealing. But this time, this person was able to grab their wine in slow motion and make a beeline to the exit. I was like, I'm minding my business, but don't try to involve me in your shenanigans, because I will snitch. But I'm gonna mind my business on this one. Because I don't want no troubles. Just don't use me. I'm not a shield, okay? Okay? So anyway, I just made my way to the checkout, and yeah. Also, I budget for $120 every 2 weeks for Trader Joe's. Sometimes I still have to go in, in between the 2 weeks to pick up some things, like if I run out of my kale or stuff like that. But I budget $120. I still have to grocery shop at other places, but Trader Joe's is about the vibes, okay? I spent $134. I would have like did a little haul yesterday, but I was so frustrated and tired and hungry, I didn't. But I spent $134, and I'm not understanding why. I bought pretty much the same amount of stuff. Still wasn't able to get eggs at Trader Joe's. I just don't understand, like, why they're like that store in particular. Them and Whole Foods they have such a major shortage of eggs. But when you go into other grocery stores, you can find them. That's weird to me. That's strange. went home from the day out. Thirsty. They was giving out this water at the cocktail festival. Yes, but I had a time. That cocktail festival was all right with me. I can't wait to do it again. They gave us this wristband. This was our entry in, and you could also leave and come back. Like, they had like a little outside patio situation where you can go outside and get some fresh air. So that was nice. But I had a good time, and I was trying to like vlog and talk a little on the inside, but I'm sure you couldn't hear me. If they running back next year, I'm doing it again. It was fun. So you get a total of 15 drinks. We got through 8, but we doubled back on 2 of them twice because they didn't stamp our card, and those drinks were actually good. So yeah. So I think we did have a total of 8. And between drinks, they also have samples of straight alcohol at different booths. So they had like a table that was all gin. They had tables that were all whiskey. It was mainly like gin and whiskey. They had like an espresso martini table, and they also had like a black woman owned tequila there. So she was making her own drinks. It wasn't on the card, but you can go to her and get a drink. So she had her signature drink, and then you got a shot of the tequila. We didn't know that was her thing, like her tequila, until we went and got another drink. The drink was so good, and the lady was like, it was a white lady, and she was like, it's our tequila is from this person over here who's women owned, black owned, blah blah. And I was like, yes. So yeah, so that was nice to see her like in there representing, and her drink that she concocted was very good, and that tequila was strong. So yeah, shout out to her. But anyway, I'm about to get in the shower so I can go to bed. I am so tired. So tired. I messed up my watch trying to get the screen protector off, and I scratched up this watch, and I'm pissed off about it. But yeah, I'm gonna get in the shower and then get in the bed, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoy your night. I'll see you in the AM.
Sometimes I wish you the worst for everything that you've done to me, and maybe that's wrong.